everybody, Johnny B. Good here, located in Barstow, California at a Flying J truck stop. Alright, 10-hour break is done. We gotta go. Today is Tuesday, August, what is today? The 12th? Yep. August the 12th, 2014. Local time here is 12:32 p.m. We are exactly 1,300 miles to Denton, Texas. Delivery date is Friday. At 4 a.m. delivering to Aldi's. I don't know why, but the 4G network in Los Angeles was really crappy. I mean, even though I had full bars, it took like, what, an hour to upload the 10-minute video? Yeah, how pathetic is that? I guess way too many people are using the network, right? It's time to get out of this dust bowl. So the hours for today is 11 on driving, 14 on our duty. And I got 64 hours on our 70. Once again, I am scheduled to go home on the 22nd, so I would imagine they're gonna send me all the way to home from Texas. Well, not home, but towards home. Let's go to Bakersfield. That's actually a very nice route there, going to Bakersfield. I think that's what they call the Sahara Desert. Hey, Blue, you looking real fine there, Blue. Real fine. You know, if yesterday, if I got loaded early or right on time, and I didn't have to go back 45 miles back to reload the load or rework the load, I was planning to go drive as early as I can to our terminal in Irving, Texas. Chances are, if I arrive at the terminal early enough, they would have let me do a drop and hook, load right out of the terminal and keep on going. But that doesn't always work out. By the way, I slid my tandems all the way as far forward as I can, and I am still 120 pounds over Blues drives. Nothing I can do. But gross wise, I'm only grossing 78,000 now, but still overweight on the drives. But I figured if I can just burn 14 gallons, 14 gallons times about what, 8 pounds, 8.3 pounds a gallon. I should be all right, as long as I don't top off anymore, because my mistake was I top off all the fuel before I scaled, and the reason I did that is in order for me to pay for the scale, which is a different department, I had to go get cash advance. So I had the fuel before I could scale. Normally I would, scale, then add the fuel. But if you don't have any money to pay for the fuel, the scale, then you have no choice. The worst mistake I made yesterday was, it turns out there was a cat scale 3 miles from the shipper, but instead I drove 45 miles to Ontario, California to get scale. Well, the reason for that is when I saw the bill of lading that said my load was only 38,000 pounds. There's no way in the world you can be overweight if that bill of lading was accurate to what their load weight was. No way. So based on what I saw on the bill of lading, 38,000 pounds, worst case scenario is I could have just been overweight on the axle weight, not gross weight. So based on that information that I had yesterday, I decided to drive all the way to Ontario, get fuel and scale. those lesson learned ideas. One of those you hope lesson learned ideas. We have a habit of doing the same mistake over and over again, right? It would have saved me a lot of headache if I scaled right there 3 miles away from the shipper. But then again, I don't think I had any money to pay for the scale anyway. Oh, it is what it was, or it was what it is. Kingman 203. I figured by all the climbs that I've been doing, or Blue's been doing since we left LA, surely I have burned up 14 gallons. The only thing that was kind of scary for me was leaving out of San Bernardino. There's that scale going up the hill. But they were closed. One of the reasons that I did not sleep in Ontario was I figured the chances of that scale being closed at 3 o'clock in the morning are greater than it is at, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And by the grace of God, it worked. It worked out all right. And I think the next scale that I go to here is, I would imagine on the Arizona side. So 120 pounds over our drives. Yeah, we'll definitely be all right. Travis is back in the office today. Back from the vacation. The temperature here, according to Blue, is 80 degrees. Oh, it's got to be hotter than that. 91 degrees according to Google. Updated temperature is 95 degrees. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good and godly day, everybody. Johnny Be Good here along with Blue. peace